Started out with a joke. It started out with like a lot of really good ideas or really horrible ideas. A conversation in the bar between myself and Allison Pivotone, local musician, and the roundabouts had. We'd finished the construction on the roundabouts, and 2 summers everything was torn up, and we knew it was going to be great once they were done, but people changed their habits. Now you're avoiding the village because of the construction.
Right.
And so they had a restaurant at the time. We're thinking, okay, how do we get people back in the village? How do we change their habits back? And Alice and I just were talking about how many great musicians there were from Hamburg. And we were talking, and I said, we should do a music festival. She said, okay. And I said, well, how do you do that? It's like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, well, let's figure it out. And actually, the first one was called the Hamburg All-Stars Music Festival. So you had to have somebody in the band had to be from Hamburg.
Hope everybody having a good time.
But we had to the first year. There's so many great musicians in Western New York. That's ridiculous. But so we abandoned that. But yeah, no, that's how it all started. And it was in April because it was going to be an indoor one, and we did the main stage of the Palace Theater, and it ended up being like a 65-degree and sunny in April. First year we did it. So okay, that's got to be a sign. We get a great day in April like that. It's like so. So yeah, no, that's how it all started. And the idea was to again bring business back, but we just thought, okay, if we make money, we'll give out scholarships. And we did pretty well the first year, and it's grown from there. And so now we do all kinds of organizations, because we also looked at, okay, what charity should we give to? And if you start looking, there's so many organizations that are devoted to those charities. I thought, okay, how about if we just raise money and help them all out? So we're not just giving to one charity. You call, you need something, and we've done everything from a single mother whose apartment caught on fire, help them get reestablished. We'll be up to 100 some scholarships after this year, and all kinds of different causes. Well, I mean, we've done, that's tough just because it's, there's been so many. We're at probably about 170 different organizations or individuals. I mean, I think the ones that are, the single father that was saving up for a car so he could get bus pass to get to work, and then you're like, it's amazing how expensive they are. Bus pass. I had no idea. I don't travel on the bus, so. But really, it's more the individuals, and that we've helped out, and it's just a matter of maybe talking to somebody who's talking to somebody, or somebody knows somebody, and they just give you a call, and and we've done a lot. We've also done a lot with the school district for the music department and the athletic department, and instrument rentals, things like that. Like people that are struggling to afford it, they want their kid to play an instrument, so we'll rent it for them for the season. Right now, what happens is anyone that's on the board, whether they say, "Oh, I got this person that," but yes, if give me a call, and we're pretty. Again, we never narrowed it down to 1 or 2 organizations. Like this year, we'll be doing like Tree Hamburg is they want to plant 150 trees over the next couple of years in the village, and we committed to buying 50 of them. Last year, we did Beds for Kids, which is an organization in Niagara County that helps people that kids that don't have a bed. There's like 10,000 people in Erie County in the area that kids that don't have a bed to sleep in. And so it's really, the nice thing about that is that it's not, if I'm just raising money for one cause, I have to give it to that as a 501c3. But for us, we can give it to those organizations that are doing a really good job at that. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. If you do a great job with that, we can give you some money and keep it going. I deal with Bjorn. They would know more about that than I would, but they got involved like 2 years ago. Unfortunately, they weren't playing this year because they couldn't put it together. But yes, I'm working on a few different ones now. We're still in the planning stages. It can take a year or two to get one off the ground.